Any of these churches is just a one-trick pony. It's your pension that bought their jet. Kenneth Copeland and his 62 visible online in the frame, you can see the man's demons in the video, is testament to this. Jesse Duplantis is famous as saying in that clip, when someone said something to him, he rebuked the person and said, "How dare you call me a millionaire? I'm a multi-millionaire." These people have had 40 years to milk this gig. And this is why God is holistically tired of them. And God says he's going to sit them down with a hard sit down. And he's going to raise up completely unknown voices that are going to take the church by storm, so that chains can be loosed, so that deliverance can come, so that the milk and honey that was supposed to flow in the church can flow. Milk and honey will never flow when the floor is sticky and dirty with bodily fluids and the blood from rape and satanic sacrifices. There needs to be purging in the body of Christ, and God is going to do it before ever he brings anything else to the church. I mean, to the world. So, multiple exposures of affairs, and God will also expose criminal behavior, and that's theft, that's money laundering, that's wire fraud, that's robbing the money from the church. Criminal behavior is pedophilia, sleeping with these young children, using porn and bestiality. That's a crime. Homosexuality is not a crime in the United States, but it is in many countries, and therefore when the ministers are exposed for it, to jail they will go. To jail they will go. The crime of corrupting minors and child abuse, all forms, spousal abuse and battery, all forms, including domestic violence, and of course the obvious criminal behavior of murder. And then I fell asleep after the Lord had downloaded this on me, his great displeasure and how he was going to wash out the church thunderously and soon. I saw plane crashes. There will be plane crashes taking place. Planes are going to crash on the runway itself, and I think it is in this prophecy, yes. It is in this prophecy that some of the explanation for that will be given given later. But I saw that there will be a lot of plane crashes. Planes will crash on the runway itself. Planes will crash into stationary objects, and they will also crash with other planes, especially in rainy and foggy conditions. Horrible mishaps are going to be made by air traffic controllers to the point that when planes are cleared for takeoff, they will be cleared for takeoff on the same runway at the same time. And the air traffic controllers will not note the proper takeoff order, and it will result in a tragic event. Excuse me, please. The Lord said that we will see fireballs on the runway. So this is literally two planes smashing into each other, nose to nose, one plane smashing into the side, caving in the side, windows falling in, and then boom. We will see fireballs on the runway. We will see fireballs in the sky too, as planes blow up from technical problems or catch fire soon after takeoff, or when they've gained some altitude. They're just going to have some kind of technical mishap, and we're just going to see that entire thing exploding as it's in the ascent, or when it's climbed up and it's leveled off, and then you see it higher up in the sky. And God says that some planes will catch fire and have to come down again, and only some of them will be successful in catching fire, and the pilot may be managing to turn the thing around or quickly bring it down. He says that some of them will unsuccessfully come down because of the fire when they catch fire, and it's going to result in very terrible tragedies that will be all over the news. And so if I can give the sense of what I saw happening, there's going to be something that will start happening, people, and you need to be very careful. And I've already been telling my intercessors this for quite some time. Whatever you do now, you need to check it and double check it. You need to check it and double check it, because when I say this, it will sound like, oh, it may sound spooky and kooky, but it's not. There is spiritual activity going on that may be done with hands that we can't see, little hands touching things that we can't see, or the mischief of the devil himself. But whatever you do from now on, check it and double check it.